Arabic translated memes is here.
Yes, it's me.
Oh, so you are the guy behind Arabic translated memes?
Yes.
What would you like to say?
No, it's to be honest, I was just playing with the system, and I just thought, how could I get into the chat? And I saw some of the video when you shared my memes, and I was laughing. I sometimes forget how funny they are.
So you were basically laughing at your own jokes.
Yeah,
I was just telling your jokes.
yeah, yeah. It's probably a niche thing. So I forget what I wrote, and then I read them again. And when I see you sharing them, I laugh with you guys. It's really really good. And it's my philosophy's been from the beginning. It's a heavy topic to tell people something they believed in for many years, like I believed in Islam for 15 years. I prayed and fasted, and to tell them everything you've been told was a lie, sometimes putting it in a slightly humor way,
Oh yeah.
but completing it with facts, helps people to see that you shouldn't take it seriously, and chill out. And it's just it has so many things in there. And this is how I left Islam. I
Yeah.
came across a page. It was a Tunisian atheist page on Facebook, and as much as it shocked me, it really started unraveling all the things I saw. Yeah, this is one of them.
Yeah, I want to talk about it. So
This
there's
is
no
from,
meme complete. There's no meme complete without Abdullah. So it's just like, okay, so Abdullah should what should Abdullah do? Abdullah should be like concerned about reading the Quran, should be like, praying, fasting. This is the month of Ramadan, and that's what he should be doing. He should be staying away
the
from
devil's locked away for the month, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. But even throughout the year, though, he should be focusing. He should be staying away from the worldly desires. I mean, I would say Instagram and Facebook and all of these things are worldly. That they indulge you in the indulgences of life. Yeah, that's what they indulge you in. So he should be focusing. He should be staying away from the internet, from TV, from the DVDs or
Yeah.
Blu-rays these days or whatever. But he says, "Screw you! I'm gonna go and troll ex-Muslims. I'm gonna go and troll Nuria. I'm gonna infidel noodle. The kind of hate mail that infidel noodle gets is just mind-boggling. But sometimes I envy these people because I want it too. I want
But
it
then
too.
you need to be on TikTok because that's where a lot of the hate comes from. So do that if
Yeah.
you're looking for
to be
trouble. Go to TikTok.
Nah, to be honest, there was a TikToker that I had to get him sorted in England. So yeah, that came through TikTok as well. You're right. I think TikTok is the worst because there are some fan accounts. There's some of my fan accounts that I'm not officially on TikTok, but there's some fan accounts on TikTok, and that's where I get really bad hate.
Yeah, because Apostate Aladdin started off from TikTok as well, and he's just got so much experience and so many stories of trolling. Yeah.
This is from today, isn't it? Embarrassing facts that the Blackstone was actually stolen for 23 years and smashed into pieces. And when they found some of the missing pieces, they found them in a toilet hole.
Yeah, he was. I forgot the name of the guy. He used it and he pissed on it for like 20 years or something.
23 years, and there's the Islamic sources on the page as well. It just breaks that holiness aspect of it. Is that now you're touching?
No, but then Muslims kiss.
Speaking to the meme guy himself, there is so many un-PG memes about the Blackstone. I can't even begin to tell you what people have done to desecrate the holiness of the Blackstone. All right, let's not go down this road, okay?
You kissed this Blackstone, didn't you?
Listen, I was ignorant once, okay?
So you basically this guy peed on it for 20 years. Some ancient pee.
Oh, days.
Anyway,
thank God I had all my vaccination.
At the end of the day,
we've spoken about this. There's a whole video that I think both of my Urdu and English channels, and I gave the references. There's a verse, and then Allah. There was this guy. See, this is how bad. This is a story behind it, and those of you who follow me have followed me enough. You'd probably remember. So there was this battle of Tabuk. Muhammad was basically, he was go and attack the Romans. So there was one guy, he said, look, Prophet Muhammad, I'm a sex addict and I worry. So he didn't want to go to war. Muhammad said, why don't you want to go to war? He said, if I went to this war, then I wouldn't be able to control my sexual urges, and there's going to be so many blonde women. So Muhammad didn't like it. So Muhammad actually said that you're going to get a lot of sex slaves there, a lot of right hand possessed. Your right hand would be very busy over there. That's what Muhammad said. So, and then he said, no, I don't want to do it. And then he didn't go. So because of that, because he wanted to abstain from raping blonde Roman women, he was declared a munafiq. So he wasn't declared a munafiq for not going. And then the verse came and said, oh, though you guys want to stay behind or whatever. So anyway, so this is what the story is all about. So where did the inspiration come from? I think I used a similar thumbnail as well, all blonde girls.
Yeah, I mean, Muhammad said it, and it's in Arabic. The sad part is you can't find, well, not sad part, intentionally never been translated. I've only found the Arabic sources and some Islamic pages indirectly talking about it. Is invade Tabuk, and your spoils will be the daughters of Al-Asfar, which is the blonde white women. To which one of the men said, I can't do that. That goes against my morals. To make it as the target, not for Allah, not for Islam, but for women. And then this happened. He was told a kafir practically, and it shows the moral of expanding Islam. We grow up thinking Islam is about spreading peace, but at least from this verse, and it's I've written it, is 949. It was not about spreading Islam or Allah. It was about the women, and that's the right hand possessed. This was from today as well. Yeah, it's good. I have one of my favorite on Ramadan. If you don't mind, I'd love to share it and have a laugh with you guys.
Please.
Sure. Which one is it? Let me
go back to my page. I'll tell you which one. Scroll down.
That one?
No, further.
That's funny too. I know what you did last Ramadan. What about this one? When it is Ramadan and you set sunset adhan on the wrong radio station by mistake. I kid you not. This actually happened to me when I was a kid. In one of the iftar parties, it actually happened to me. I think I was 14, 15. Probably that was the only time when I actually took. I think there were 2 or 3 years when I actually took Islam really seriously, and that was my first year when I fasted the whole time. So one of the iftar parties, we went there. So all the cousins and everyone were just ready. We got our plates ready and everything, pakoras and pudina, mint with yogurt and all that. This is Pakistani delicacy. So anyway, so I'm ready, and they're like 15, 20 of us, like all cousins. Great time. It was a wonderful time. So we used to turn the telly on, and then on television it would come up at, okay, now it's time for iftar, and it would come up with I forgot the prayer that you're supposed to say before you actually break your fast. So anyway, so I'm just thinking, I don't know what happened.
Something, that one.
I can't remember, but I can't remember what got into my head. All of a sudden, I'm eating. All of a sudden, my cousin goes, "Did you not fast today?" I was like, I started crying when I was 15 because I was like, I fasted the whole day, and now my fast is broken. And my cousins were teasing me. They were like, you're lying. Some were saying, you're lying. You never fasted. But then some are saying, now you've broken the fast. Now you're going to have to fast 60 more times.
I did that too, but my grandma was so nice. She was like, it's okay. God knows you didn't intend it. I was like,
my mum said intention. The same thing. My mum said the same thing. Mum said, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's all about the intention. So my mum made up her own Islam.
But that meme that was actually showing as well was saying that you've switched to a Shia radio channel because you've said Ali into the name. That's
that face look is priceless.
Yeah, but please show us. Sorry, what was the Ramadan one you wanted to show us?
Yeah, scroll down further. Scroll. Yeah, that one. no, scroll down, the one with the big feast.
This one. No.
Yeah,
This one. Oh, yeah. I saw that one. I think. Why did I like it? I saw that one. I was like, yep. They see fasting Ramadan makes everyone feel for the poor people. Yeah, look at this. This is literally. Is this for real though? Like I've heard Arabs are like,
Saudi Arabia.
No, it is. This is exactly how it is. Even in like the Middle East, you should see the iftars in hotels. You should see the amount of food waste. You should see the gluttony.
But look at the size. This is the size of a plate. A few, like 200 people can sit around it.
Yeah, this is the whole concept as well about having these like grand iftars, like they're sitting together, breaking your fast together. But that's why it really should not be like it is literally the month of feasting, because they just flip it on their head, like your routine. You're just switching up your body clock almost, but you're feasting just on the flip side of when you usually would eat. So
they're like 10 goats. They're like 10 goats in there.
Yeah.
Look at that one. Look at all the meat. How do they cook it? Like, is there a giant stove underneath it?
Yeah, there is. I'll show you YouTube videos on how they do it afterwards. But we're just going a bit off topic.
So does it get evenly cooked? No, I'm actually curious because I've seen
brilliantly. I'll show you what they do. Some of this lamb is even cooked under the ground in like the middle of the desert. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But no, Arabic translated memes. I also wanted to say your approach is so cool. The way when you came on and you started doing these memes because, as you said, it's such a dark topic. And even in my discussion with Apostate Aladdin, I was saying, like, genuinely, it's so dark that, you even feel dirty after you've read some of these hadiths, and let alone try and pass that information on to somebody else. But every time I have sat on the sofa with a sibling or a cousin or my parents, I have had the audacity, if I come across a funny meme, I feel cheeky enough to show them that because it just seems like it's more, it's just more casual, and it's more like there is a laugh at the back of it. No matter what you believe, you're gonna have a giggle. So I think it's a great way to kind of like build boundaries.
I started 6 years ago, 5-6 years ago, when I was trying to find memes, and all I could see about Islam were very disturbing ones, like a pig giving birth to Muhammad, or someone sitting on the Kaaba, and I was like, this is never going to help anyone leave Islam. And I was looking at the Arab ones, and the Arab ones were all tasteful. They were not insulting. It was just challenging the faith, challenging the Quran, challenging the Hadith, and showing that there's a problem here, but in a funny way, in a way that lets people think, but not get angry. And I thought, I want to do this. I'm going to set my mission to translate these and let people see there are issues, and not just discuss issues that they were being shared, also terrorism and what have you. And I'm pleased now when I look at many pages on Facebook and Instagram. They're sharing these. Sometimes they don't know they're even mine, because I removed my name, removed everything to make it easier. And I like that now it's more tasteful and it's more challenging. And when I see them going viral on multiple pages, including your pages, like I know Harris. I owe Harris a lot, by the way. I was on the verge of leaving Islam. I was thinking a lot, and then I got your book. I was on a holiday in Scotland. I even sent you a picture. I was sitting on a cafe with the book, and I said, I'm just about to read your book. Let's see what happens. And at the end, I said,
I remember it, maybe.
And then I said, this is it. I've actually now officially left Islam. And I did have a few doubts, of course, but
what was your moment? What was the last chapter in the book you read when you were like, that's it, I'm leaving Islam? When was the moment?
It's the scientific, because I'm a scientist, I'm a researcher. I say that a few times. I'm a university lecturer. That's why my English is so good. I am Arabi. I'm Arabi. I'm Muslim. Everything. So, but that once I saw the science, it was, no, this can't be right, and that was it for me. And then from beyond that, of course, I saw lots more stuff from AP and David Wood and other things, and I just wanted to do a small mission. I know I'm not gonna be huge impact, but I'm just trying to spread a positive but informative set of memes. And everyone's welcome to share them. They're not copyrighted. I'll never challenge them. And I've removed all my name of them to make them easier to be shared. And if you can't go on the on Instagram, there's the website exmuslimmemes.com. It's on my icon there. So feel free to download and share. Thank you.
Amazing. I also think you're undermining yourself, when you say you're not going to make a massive impact, because first of all, like this avenue of comedy, but then even, for example, someone like myself, I would be so afraid to even share like an animated cartoon or even a remotely like Muhammad-esque looking cartoon, especially after that whole Charlie Hebdo thing. And I just like the sensitivity around it was something so, I mean, even as an ex-Muslim, I'd be a bit like apprehensive. But the way you've combined this, you again, back to what Armin has always said, like pushing the boundaries, you by creating these and putting them out there into like, you know, the internet world, you are literally like that. Now it's going to be shared all across. Like Horace has been sharing them, it's going to be shared far and wide. And now all the other new activists that are coming on take from that. And like I've used some of these memes in my original videos, my very first ones, because sometimes they say like a picture speaks 1,000 words, it just gets the message across. But even Apostate Aladdin now is going on to make animated movies. But all of this has come off that desensitizing people from thinking about we can use Islam in the same light without being vulgar or disrespectful. So I do appreciate what you're doing for this.
I wanted to add to that you said that you're playing a small role, so that's why I just brought it up. Look at this. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my best performing videos, and this one is going to be episode 4. They all features your memes. 5,000 views, 3,500 views, 3,500 views. So you know that many people have actually enjoyed that, and a lot of people actually tell me, actually I think I actually had a testimony where somebody actually said, maybe I didn't save it, no, I think underneath one of these comments it actually said that you know memes was the part that actually he initially you know started questioning his religion, because memes are, and that's what I focus on as well, because I thought I'm okay, I'm not too harsh. I think I'm a bit of a funny guy. So, especially in my Urdu videos, I know I'm being humble, but come on, you could have shown some support. You could have said, "No, yeah, you are very funny.
You're very funny."
I'm joking. Anyway, so my Urdu videos, they're even funnier. Apparently, I've been told. We actually have people saying that, whoa, you know, you're free to criticize if you want to criticize Islam. That's okay. We don't mind that. I'm talking about this guy, my friend Ghalib had a debate with in Urdu. I was like, where were you guys 5 years ago? These people did not allow us to even criticize it in the most academic of ways. They would not allow us. But now we have forced them to say, okay, you can criticize us, but just don't do the kind of meme that you talked about where Muhammad's head's been put on a pig or something, which is kind of disgusting. Like I've seen it, pretty bad.
Yeah.
But okay, we've people like you and other people, like, memes are the biggest unsung heroes. You know, when I ran the page, my Facebook page, Ex-Muslim Atheist, I actually created some memes. And man, this is a very, very tough job. People just don't get it. In a few words, with a picture, you're meant to grab people's attention. This is tough work. So, you know, all the unsung heroes. I even thought that maybe, you know, we should start putting underneath the credit to who actually came up with this meme. Like, there's some wonderful quotes there. These are literally quotes.
But when I did that, people were a bit concerned about sharing it in case Instagram, someone reports it as copyright and other things. So that's why I removed it. But thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, I've been watching your videos and laughing back at them. I really enjoyed them. And thank you very much for bringing me on online today. I'm, as I said, a bit nervous. But one thing I'm going to say about the memes, the next generation now is videos, and I'm going to see what I can do to move into the area of animation, from TikTok to Facebook, even Instagram. It's going to stop being image sharing to video sharing, and I'm going to see what development I could do in that area.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming. And, this platform is always available for you. And obviously you're confirming you're playing a pretty good role. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
If you like these videos and want to support me in my activism, then you can support me on Patreon or PayPal. Stay free, everyone.